Hi guys! Long time no see. Welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Macy and I am a full-time reseller. On this channel, I put out reselling content to help you succeed at your reselling business. And the reason I'm making a video today is because something came across my Facebook feed that caught my interest. It was a challenge that I saw in the reselling YouTubers group on Facebook. And I thought I should participate in that because it looks like a lot of fun. So this challenge involves a bunch of different reselling YouTubers. All of their channels will be linked in the description down below so that you can go check out their videos after mine or before mine, whatever you want to do. But if it is your first time watching one of these challenge videos, let me explain the premise. The challenge is to go to a thrift store and spend $50 at that store, and then we'll release our first video showing you guys the haul of everything that we got with that $50. Then there will be a follow-up video a month later on November 30th showing you guys everything that has sold from that $50 haul. And you can go to multiple thrift stores if you could not find enough to satisfy that $50 amount at one thrift store. So I actually did that. I went to 2 thrift stores. I went yesterday, which was a Sunday, which is Dollar Day in my area. All the Goodwills in my area mark certain items down to $1 on Sundays. But before I went to a Goodwill, I went to another just smaller boutique thrift shop that I don't go to very often. This thrift store usually has a few designer items, but they're usually quite pricey. Like, they aren't afraid to mark things up very high. But they have a $2 sale rack outside of the store, which I've been able to find some good things at. And then inside the store, sometimes they run sales on those designer items. This particular day that I went, they were running a 50% off sale. So that's what we're going to start off with this haul. I'm going to show you the 2 things that I got from that first thrift store for 50% off their original prices. Oh, and I forgot the main point of the challenge. The reason that it is a challenge is because at the very end, whenever we're showing off our what sold, the person with the most net profit made off of the items that they sold from their haul will get a prize. I don't know if that's going to be me because I mean, the stuff I found was fine, but there's nothing in here that makes it be like, oh yeah, I'm probably going to win this thing. Because for one, it has to sell within a month. And for 2, it has to sell for decent amounts, so we'll see. But what I'm going to do for you guys is tell you about the cost of the item, and then how much I expect to actually sell the item for, and how much I will profit after considering all of my cost to sell, my cost of goods, all that stuff. So first up, from the small thrift store, we have a Lane Bryant dress, size 20. Super cute, super pretty, leopard print, flutter sleeved, like midi length dress. I just really liked how it looked. I paid $11 for this dress. I'm expecting to sell it for about $31. I'm going to put on the screen the actual listing for you guys so you can see what I listed it for. Right now, I'm always mixing it up, but right now I am putting things for sale on Poshmark 30% higher than I actually want to sell them for, so that's why you see the listing price is going to be higher on the listing than it is in my notes for how much I actually want to sell the item for. But if it does sell for that $31, then after all fees considered, I will profit $14. Next up, and this is the second and last item I got from this particular thrift store, is a Kobe Halperin? Yeah, I don't know, maybe I said that right. Extra small, it's a linen blend top with really pretty, like, lace, floral lace detail at the end of the sleeves, some embroidery, tassels, beading. This thing is embellished to the nines, like, all the way out. And I did see one stain, a little stain on the sleeve. I don't know if you can see it, but I think I can get it out. It's just a little yellow. So I'm going to try some OxyClean on that and see if that takes that out. And then I should be good to go with this guy. I've sold this brand only once before, and it sold for really, I was shocked at how much it went for, because I didn't know that this was an expensive brand. But that was a dress. This is a top, and also this is an extra small, so I'm not sure if that's going to hurt the selling price or not, but I'm hoping to sell this for about $46. I paid $8 for it, so I am expecting to profit $28 at the end of the day. Will this sell in a month for $46? Probably not. This one is my least likely to sell within the month, I think. All right, so on the other side of the shopping center that this thrift store is at is the Goodwill that I wanted to go to for Dollar Day. Did I find dollar items? Not really. Everything I got from the challenge is not Dollar Day items. Not much luck there, but what are you gonna do? I kind of went later in the day. Sometimes you're not gonna have the best luck finding good Dollar Day items whenever you go near the end of the day. Usually if I'm trying to really hard to get Dollar Day items, I'm gonna be one of the first people in the store. But I still found some good stuff regardless. First up, we have a pair of Madewell jeans. They are the skinny style in a size 25. They're very nice dark wash. They're in great condition. Always, whenever I buy a pair of jeans, I check to see if the zipper works. And I check the crotch to make sure that there's not any significant wear going on at the crotch or at the hem of the legs. Those are some things that you wanna be checking if you're considering picking up a pair of jeans from Goodwill. Usually the crotch is your big problem area. But jeans in my Goodwill for full price are $6.99, so that's what I paid for these. Hoping to sell them for about $24 and profit $12. Surprisingly, this is my lowest profit item of the bunch. A pair of Madewell jeans. I really thought that they would be worth more, but the problem is they're not high rise. At least I don't think they are. I haven't measured the rise, but they aren't high rise according to the tag. And they don't look high rise. They're probably a mid rise, which really brings down the value of them. So they might go for a little bit more, but realistically, $24, especially if I'm trying to get them to sell within a month. Jeans are selling right now though, so that is a good thing. I love selling jeans so much. They're very easy to list. So I kept on going with finding some jeans, and I found a pair of Lucky Brand. These are the Brooke Skinny style, and they're a great size 8. Love selling size 8. They're also in really good condition, and comps were a little bit all over the place for these, but I'm hoping to sell them for $27 and profit $15, because I once again paid $6.99 for them. This is the last pair of jeans I'm going to show you guys, but once again another pair of $6.99 jeans, and these are from the men's section. We got a pair of Levi's 501. I never find 501, like never. They are a button fly, which is signature of 501 style, and they are a good size. It's size 38, 32. I like picking up larger sizes in men's jeans because they tend to sell a little bit better than the smaller sizes. They're also in really good shape. There were other Levi's jeans there, but they were not in as good of shape, so I did not pick them up. Picked up these bad boys. I think that these will sell pretty fast, hoping for $29, which would give me a $17 profit. 2 more items I picked up from this Goodwill, and then we will have reached my $50 limit to spend. So this is a pair of pink Victoria's Secret Jogger sweatpants. I'm always looking out for joggers, sweatpants, loungewear in general, activewear in general, because that sort of stuff is selling really well right now. I don't know about you guys, but all I do is wear activewear and loungewear. So, unless I wanted to look cute and fall-y for a video, maybe. Or while shopping yesterday. I'm wearing the same shirt I did yesterday. Don't judge me. I always look them over to make sure that they're in good shape. I did take some pilling out of the waistband, so it looks a lot better than it did before. I also want to take a tiny bit of pilling off of the crotch area here, and then they should be in really good shape to sell. They are also a size large, so that's a really good size. I paid $5.29 for these. All pants, tops, most items at my Goodwills are $5.29, except for jeans and dresses and coats, which are all more expensive. And then shoes are kind of all over the place in terms of pricing. So $5.29 for these joggers. They aren't going to go for as much as I was thinking they might go for, but I was seeing comps for about $22. I'm going to try to get $22 out of them, which would give me a $13 profit. I do think that these should sell fast if I'm pricing appropriately. They might go for a little bit less. And the last item is another Victoria's Secret. These are another pair of joggers. They are definitely more loungewear style, with this soft rib material, like a satin, drawstring, and they're in pretty good shape. They have pockets, love that. I think that they're made of modal. They're pretty soft, or at least have some modal in them. Yeah, 65% modal. Can always feel the modal because I'm always like, oh, it's so soft. It must be modal. What I want to do is just go through my closet and get rid of everything that's uncomfy and just buy a bunch of stuff that's made of modal. Just have my whole closet be modal. That's all I want to wear. So I'm expecting to sell these for $25 and I paid $5.29 for them, so I should profit about $14. All of my profits approximate. I didn't feel like dealing with cents. At the end of the day, between the two thrift stores that I went to, I spent $50.55. Hopefully it's okay that I went over by 55 cents. I tried my best to get as close to 50 as I could. Hoping to sell everything for $204, and I should profit after my selling fees. I just considered a Poshmark fee of 80%, or 20%, sorry. Feels like 80% sometimes. I considered a Poshmark fee of 20%, and then I deducted my cost of goods as well, which leaves me with $113 in profit for those 7 items. So what you want to do is come back on November 30th to see the follow-up video and see what all sold from that pile. The jeans are usually my fastest seller in general. Like whenever I pick up jeans, if I price them right, they will sell pretty quickly. So I'm thinking that the jeans are my most likely to sell. The dress and the Kobe Halperin top are pretty iffy if those will sell or not. The dress is kind of more spring summery, so I'm not really getting my hopes up too high for that one. The joggers I think should do pretty well, so well, I don't know. We'll see what all sells, but I hope that you enjoy watching everyone's challenge videos. Make sure to go check out everyone in the description. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below. And thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel after all this time, if you have been a viewer of mine before. And if it's your first time here, thank you so much for checking out my channel and seeing a little bit about what I'm about. This haul is very representative of the kind of things that I sell, so if you're into that, if you want to know what kind of things sell really well for me, go check out some of my what sold videos. I've done a ton of them. Well, if you're into that, hit that subscribe button down below, and otherwise I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, everybody. Bye!